Hey there, thanks for joining me again for another episode. So, I want to talk Bandai. You know, with all the Star Wars hype, myself being a huge Star Wars fan, we have Rise of Skywalker coming out this year. And of course, we have May the 4th be with you. So, I just wanted to talk about, the best model manufacturers of Star Wars kits out there. There are other, brands, of course, back in the 70s and 80s. We had AMT Ertl kits, MPC kits, numerous garage kits, and then the Kyoto Screamin' kits, which are primarily vinyl character kits, of which I have many. Revell kits. Then you had fine molds, which brought a whole new level of detail to Star Wars ships. And then, of course, Bandai, who has just set the bar as far as quality and accuracy and detail. And since I'm on the subject of Bandai, they're actually having a really great May the 4th be with you promotion right now on their website where they are selling some nice Star Wars bundle model packs. So check it out in the link in my video description. As you know, I've got these two kits here that I won the award with Bluefin, their competition they had at the Star Wars Celebration Chicago. With my X-Wing here, I took the best ship category. With my Y-Wing, I won best in show overall model kit, which I was pretty proud about. So aside from those two, I've also done my ATST model kit, which I did a video build a while back on. And as of now, those are the only three ship kits I've built from Bandai, but I do have quite a few waiting in the wings. So I've got this little mini kit here of the TIE Fighter and TIE Advance that I'd like to use for a diorama of the trench run. Got a Death Star 2 mini kit with the Star Destroyer. Got the San Diego Comic-Con limited edition B-Wing Starfighter. Have an A-Wing Starfighter to work on, Snowspeeder, and a TIE Interceptor. My B-Wing is my next kit that I plan on working on after I finish up with my TIE Fighter. And I've also got my Bandai Trooper kits here. I've got my Luke and Han Solo Trooper, Clone Trooper that I've built, the Death Trooper, my Shore Trooper, First Order Trooper, Phasma Trooper, or Captain Phasma rather, and my First Order Executioner Trooper. What I really like about these Stormtrooper kits is that they're just really fun to put together and they're really easy. In fact, all the Bandai kits, that's what I think is nice about them. You don't have to be a really good model builder to do them. You can be a complete novice. They're all snap. They fit really well together. The instructions are well done. And a lot of them come molded in proper colors and they have their decals, so if you don't really know how to paint and you put the model together, you still have a nice looking kit when you're done with it. But the one thing that really sets Bandai apart is the quality and detail level they put into their kits and the accuracy to the actual filming miniatures. I mean, they're just fantastic. And in such a small kit, I know there's a lot of people out there that think we need bigger kits. There's people that don't like the mini kits because they're too small. Regardless of how you feel about the scales of the kits, even in their mini kits, the amount of detail and accuracy they put into them is just fantastic. Take this mini Death Star 2 kit for example. The detail in the Death Star, the layers here for the floors of the Death Star, just all the paneling, and again more layers. It's just in such a small scale kit, the amount of detail and how crisp and sharp that detail is just fantastic. With today's technology and the way they're able to create these molds to make these kits for people is just great. This mini Star Destroyer kit also, just the detail in the bottom here, the panel lines, the little nooks around here, is just it's amazing what they can do in such a small scale kit. You know, and obviously the larger scale kits are even more detailed and more accurate. Just look at that detail. So I'm planning on doing this B-Wing Starfighter next after I finish up with my current TIE Fighter build. And this is a kit I'm really looking forward to building. And I'm planning on, of course, rigging it with lights and may try my hand at servos. But the detail in this kit also, you just look at these parts. There's so much detail they've put into these parts. You know, here we have the cockpit, and you know, it's just fine, crisp, sharp details that just pop. And this will make it nice for lighting. I'll put some holes in there and do some fiber optic probably. But you can just see how nice and clean and sharp and crisp all these pieces are. The engines here. And then we've got these wings, just the panel lines, the tubing on the outside of the wings, you know, the hinges that they have towards the inside of the wings. Bandai just really knows how to make high quality, affordable kits that anybody can put together and build. The fact that they're snapped together also makes it really nice for me anyway when I'm modifying my kits with lights and such, because you can dry fit them together, make sure everything's working, look for any light leaks and such, and then I'm able to pull it back apart and fix it. In fact, I very rarely ever glue any of my kits together from Bandai. Little areas I might glue together, but for the most part I just try to keep them, you know, pressure snap fit together, so that if for any reason I had a problem with an LED, I could always go back and replace it if I needed to. But for a novice builder, a snap kit is just great because you don't have to worry about glue. I also recently just did this 1/44th scale Millennium Falcon kit for a client on a commission build. And again, you know, it's a small kit, but look at the detail in the sides of the mandibles here. I mean, all the tubing, the little mechanical parts, just so much detail that brings it to life. You know, on the back here, the little engine pit area, just the top portion back here with the exhaust panels and all that. Just a fantastic amount of detail. And I did this Y build. Basically, I've already done mine, but this is a Y build also I did on a commission. So it's a little bit different. He had a different R2 unit, actually R5 in his. But once again, you know, the detail, all the tubing. And this one's a little more complicated to put together. It's a little trickier with all the tubing. But certainly even a novice model builder can put it together, and they'll have a nice looking kit when they're done, even if they don't do all the weathering and painting. It does come with some decals that you can use, and you'll have yourself an extremely nice looking model, you know, without having to do a whole lot. And this just arrived in the mail for me. This is my prize for winning Best Ship category in the model contest, and this is the 000 limited edition C-3PO, but 000 torture droid from the expanded universe. So this is another model kit I'll be doing shortly. So there you have it. There's my whole spiel about Bandai and those of you who are Star Wars fans. If you haven't ever built one, check them out. I think you'd really enjoy it. They're a lot of fun to do, and it looks nice put on a shelf even if you're not a professional builder and you can't do weathering and all that. Just build it straight out of the box and you have yourself a nice looking kit. They've got a lot of great stuff coming up this year, especially this guy.
映画館大画面、本当に子供の頃衝撃を受けたビークル。
威圧感というか存在感。
ああ、僕らが求めてたデストロイヤーだなっていうのがみんなそう思うと思う。
gonna really be looking forward to the Star Destroyer, which I will be getting also because of winning the Best in Show category. I'll be sent that when it's available. So I'll definitely have a build on that, probably not till the end of the year, but I will be doing a build on that. So thanks for watching me and just putting up with hearing about Bandai and the kits they have. Head on over to their website and check them out for yourself. And thanks for watching. Hey, if you like watching my videos, please feel free to give them a like. And so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos, click subscribe.